How we doing? Course report time. Let you know what's going on. But first, what's that? I ain't seen that for a while. The sun's out. Whee! Honestly, the last 5 days here, today's Wednesday the 19th of March, the last 5 days here, it's like being on the North Pole. Freezing. I played golf on Saturday, cut me in half. Northeasterly winds, they're horrible. They're good for drying the course out, but they're horrible. And it's nice to see and feel our little friend is back. Anyway, as we're all in a good mood because of that. Yeah, March course report. Run you through the normal subjects. 2 weeks post greens maintenance now. So the greens, as you can see behind me, getting there, very pleased. But I'll cover that in the green section. Quickly, as always, touch on the weather. This has probably been the driest March I can ever remember so far. We haven't recorded any rainfall at all in March. Mad. So the course is really dry. That's not bad though. It's not a bad thing. So we've got no restrictions at all at the minute. It's nice. It's just been cold, very cold March. Yeah, we'll go through the normal stuff and hope it all makes sense. And I'll see you at the end. Cheers. So I'm standing on the 6th green. No reason at all why it's 6th green, but just because I'm here. And this is 2 weeks. Yesterday we finished renovations on this. Hope you all saw my video that I posted about exactly what we did in maintenance week. And it was nice that quite a few of you come up to me and said that you didn't realise exactly what went into a maintenance week and how much we actually do to the green. So it's good that you know what we're doing when we sort of say it's maintenance week. But 2 weeks into it, very, very pleased with how it's all gone, how they're recovering. Despite no rain, we do have the irrigation system we've been using to try and wash the sand in, but the holes are really, really well filled. There's plenty of seed in there. We cut them yesterday for the first time, and I'm pleased with of how the greens are actually performing. Excuse me. So yeah, hopefully in another week or so, these will all be back to normal, if you like. They're not actually rolling bad at all, and to be fair, even when we first done them and they were full of sand, they weren't actually rolling that bad. I believe the first weekend, directly after we finished, we had quite a few scores and 40 points, so it can't be that bad. So where we are for the greens right now, 2 weeks after maintenance, I think they're performing well and I'm very pleased. So 8th green update for March. As always, it looks so much worse on the camera than it actually really is, but it's still got quite a bit of sand on this one. We're actually sort of trying to work this sand in by hand on this one. The actual minimum amount of machinery in there as I can really. But as documented before, growth's been slow on this. Obviously it's been so cold. I'll talk to you about that at the end, but the fescues and all that on this green they're just too cold for it. Don't want to know. They're not growing. We are starting to see a little bit of pickup now in the fescues, so hopefully this green will start actually improving very, very quickly. But not too much to report on the 8th. Like I say, it always looks worse on camera than it actually is. They're just my tyre tracks, so I've just sprayed it. But yeah, not too much to report. What we did do though, just quickly show you this as we're here. All the cores that come out, or some of the cores that come out when we've done maintenance, we've used them to sort of raise the surround next to the wood, the timber that goes down the side of the 8th green. So they'll all grow up soon and that'll be a little bit better because balls are rolling up against the wood where it's settled down and sunk down. But that's your 8th green update. Hopefully now we're coming into the warmer season in the spring, we'll start to see rapid improvements on this up. We'll just have a little recap and go through a few little things just to finish off. But March so far, really dry, which is, I'm not moaning. but it has been really cold. There's a thing that greenkeepers, farmers up and down the country use called GDD, which is growth degree days, and what it means is basically it tells you how much growth we've got. And looking at this year's numbers compared to last year, so up until the 10th of March when I last looked at it, GDD in 24 was 144, and the same period this year it's at 70, so we've got less than half the growth, basically what that means, than we did last year. And it's not surprising because it's been so cold. So things like the 8th green and a few of our seeded areas haven't really got going, and it's because of the cold, like around the first green surround. So hopefully with our little friend in the sky coming out now and it getting a bit warmer, we'll start to see some movement on a few areas, but it's been slow this year. It has been slow. So maintenance on the green's gone really well, really pleased with how they are 2 weeks after they've finished, excuse me. So that's good. Pretty much all the winter works are done. 11th tees and 6th tees all finished. Again, going back to growth on those, they're not really as long as I'd like to see them by now. You know, they've been turfed now 4 or 5 weeks and they don't look like they have. In fact, the red tea on the 11's actually drying out a little bit. You don't ever lay turf in February and think it's going to dry out. So that needs some water. But yeah, so we're doing all right. You know, the course is good. It's really good, really, to be fair. It's come out of winter well. The greens are rolling nice. Even though they have got a bit of sand on them, they're still rolling well. We just want that growth to kick in and kick off, and then we're off. So a few other little things I've got to talk to you about. I'll stick a picture on at the end of the report. Greenside bunker on the 18th on the left. I've met defeat with that one. The golf course is bone dry at the minute, yet that bunker is still holding water. It's got 3 drains in it, massive sump in it. Several attempts to drain it out, giving up with it. So we've backfilled it, and that one's gone. So that's going to be a grassy mound, so I'll put a picture on. A few dotted lines scattered around the golf course, various colours. Don't mean anything for golf, it's all for the green stuff. Redesigning a few little things of where we want cut, so if you see them, that's what they are. Don't think there's too much else really, to be fair. I think we've covered it all. So that's the end of the course report. I hope you've enjoyed it. Anyone's got any questions, as always, yeah, you know what to do. Come and see me. Speak to the office, stick it on comments box on this video and I'll answer it. I think that's about it really. So all the prep work hopefully now will start for the Masters, which is gearing up next month. Can't wait for that, that'd be good. And I'll shoot another one around Easter next month. Till then, see you all soon. Cheers.